Hey guys, welcome to Jak and Daxter. It's a PlayStation 2 game that I liked a lot when I was a kid, so I thought about, hey, let me make a video on it. Oh, I never completed all of them? Oh, well, one of my accounts I had, I actually beat the whole game.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
So, you know, back there's Blue Eco. We'll learn about that later on, just so you know.
Continue your search for artifacts in eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble!
Oh, shut up.
Man, that stung!
Sorry.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Okay, now we're back at the Sage's hub. He's very annoying.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied dark eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This is the tutorial area.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta do a quick thing. Alright, I'm back. Those are that's because I used the bomb.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Called bribery. You're a kid out there, you should learn it. They say
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Pretty much those are the things that allow us to proceed. Clock devices! Dun! Very annoying. I don't know why they say that shit.
Hey! You found one of my scout flies! I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all!
Yay! Collect 7 of these. Oh, the last one gets you a power cell. I wonder why. Probably for game mechanics. Get ready to see a lot of these animations if you're gonna watch this. It's gonna show a lot.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell! I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Because this is like one of the first games to not have power.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion.
Pretty much Story Dark
Blue
second
Eco allows you to run
games,
fast,
set
break
of games that
boxes,
were the
and
third
even
person
activate
platformer.
some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
First was Crash, then another platform. Oh yeah, collect them, make magic.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
No shit. I didn't know that. Oh, I want that. Trust me, these videos gonna allow us to do much better. Trust me. I'll show you magic tricks. I don't have to get that. Camera angle piece. Camera angle piece. Come on.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Watch. And now, now you don't have to go over here. Well, I'm still gonna go here. So you guys know what
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Well, when the second game kicks in, which is my preferably my favorite one out of all the games, but it's also considered the hardest one because it has next to no fucking checkpoints. Which is very fucking annoying. Like, oh my god.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
I'm gonna make a
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
But this game lacks in like cutscenes and story wise. It strives in its adventure. But the second game, now that's where it's really.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
That's where you get those. Where you get a shotty, a rifle, a fucking gun, and then you get like some kind of like. Here's a trick, you don't have to do that. Only you would take part in it, but you can just do this. Anyway. Oh, that's an easy one. Bye. Cutscene. One of few.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no
problem.
We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out.
Let's go get out of here in 3.
Follow the lamps.
2,
They'll take you right
1.
there. Now,
And here we
all
go.
of you, get out of here!
I'm gonna play the second one after this. The third one I might not. I'm gonna talk to her for that unique cutscene that's very funny.
Hey, baby!
If you're
What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Watch this.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
And the third one, I might play. That's a might. It's fun and all, but it could get annoying at times, so I don't want to have to play it, but I will play it. I beat all of them, so it's not like I'm not willing to. Right after I clear pretty much this area for a bit, I'm gonna end the I prefer to do this. What actually called this? Fuck you. Fuck you. Any more? Oh yeah, there's that little trick. Alright, come on. How the fuck did I fuck that up? God. Yep, pull that up.
All right! Treasure!
Pull that up. Fuck. Fuck. could take 4 hits if you have the 50. Technically, it's 3, but it's technically. Give me the power cell. I'm not gonna do a 100% completion on this. I'm just gonna
I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Yeah. That's what we like to call it. I feel funny. Get the fuck out, give me that. Thank you. Get the fuck off.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Bitch, your lips aren't even moving. Give me my power
Oh
cell.
my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Thank you. I never talked to her for some reason.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look. Isn't that
That's
cute? It thinks you're its mom.
Mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll
What the
take
fuck's
this little
wrong
kid
with
back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
All I know is that I never talked to you again, so. Wolf.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
If you don't understand why he says red box, it's clearly fucking blue. Fuck! When they're clearly blue, it's because from far away, you can mainly only see the red from the render. But when it's close up, the red's only on the bottom on the sides.
Hey!
This fucker's gonna
That
take a
pelican
shit.
just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
But if you notice, this one's more kid friendly than if you ever played the second one. This one's much more kid friendly. But the second one is much more fun. I'm expecting to be a four. Don't play the actual version. That's just not even made by fucking dogs.
Quick!
Yep.
We have to get to the power cell
Yeah,
before the
I know.
pelican scoops it up again!
Now you can have this. We got the power cell. Almost done what we can do with this area so far. Pretty much all I can do now is go over here. And their way of making me unable to
Ahooga! Ahooga!
Yeah.
Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
their way of making me unable to travel out of this area is by fucking making a fish fucking that's how you so you don't swim too far. We'll have to go to jungle, to the jungle before we do this area. Just so you guys know.
Punch those poles out from below!
I'm gonna grab the house over. trick.
Let's buzz him for kicks.
I'll show you a little trick of that. It's never really useful for me. Do that. But then you can also do this. Now time to grab this power cell. And you can also do this where it's useful later on. Don't do like this, like maybe one. Yeah, like 2 or 3 areas. That should be useful. You're gonna try to bite me. Why the fuck am I coming near you then?
Woohoo!
Power cell. That should be the last power cell I can get. Double check. At the moment. At the moment.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
No shit, they gave us a huge cutscene for it, man. Alright, after I grab that power cell. Oh wait, I gotta get this shit. That's 6. Oh, there's another power cell for us. Oh, right there. That's how we gotta get the drug for that. We gotta go get it.
All right!
Which I'll do next
You
episode.
found all the scout flies in this area!
Well, that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you guys liked it. So I'm gonna do a series on it. So see you guys.